welcome back to Pacifist Percent, Episode 3. Still hoping that Dark Fiber AU doesn't hit me for lawsuit. We move into the next mission that I left off on.
Exactly, yes, he's a pussy cat.
Sadly, Bill comes in and interrupts our fun about cat talk. After he makes a big scene, we do the best we can on helping him. Now the game was going to make me fight this guy, and as a pacifist man, I don't really like violence, so I just try and wait it out. After a long time, nothing happened, so I sadly had to melee him. So now I didn't want to help my gang members, partly because they didn't help me, and it's very mean to kill someone, so I do the best thing possible. I go upstairs and I ignore it. This time, I did the respectable thing and got the lawman. After all, violence is a crime. After helping Hosea take care of this guy, by the way, I didn't kill him, Hosea did. In this section, I'm very confused, because the game has you spam circle to break free, but yet Arthur punched him. So I don't know if that's a kill for me, or if that's an automatic kill that Arthur did. It's no kill for me. And that basically wraps up this mission, with us only having to add one melee to our count. Moving into the next mission, we meet a man who's very holy, but yet is drunk a lot, does drugs, and most likely smokes, and gambles. After we refuse to play the game, we gotta go find our friend, because mysteriously, he escaped.
Stay out of it! Get your hands off him now, you son of a bitch!
What the hell is your problem?
He's with me.
I knew to continue the mission this guy had to die, but my lasso wasn't available, so I just tried to block his punches, but yet that really didn't work. This time, I just tried to lasso him before the game made me put away my lasso. It didn't really work. I got good to that guy. That was the best TKO I've ever seen. Going back, I had an idea. What if I can bait him all the way over to the sheriff's office? Although it was pretty far, he would sometimes follow me, and I had to give it a try.
If I heaver, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's heavering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm walking, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, oh, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I broke, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's going over you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at you.
Finally at the sheriff's office, I was hoping he can do something because I don't like killing people. Yet he was not willing to help me even though I was getting very much assaulted. That's when I had a 200 IQ move. I would insult the sheriff, and with the crossfire, it could maybe kill him. It just had to work. At last, victory was mine, and I got that sweet, sweet checkpoint, and basically, I didn't have to kill him because the cop shot him. I was just standing there. And basically, the rest of the mission is just the same. Stop the witness, save Ren for getting run over by the train, and then return him to camp, and that's basically the entire mission. I thought I was going to have to kill that guy. I was really suppressed. I didn't, and yeah. Moving into the next mission, we're going to save Sean. Now the game wanted me to kill these people with a knife. I didn't want to do that, so I pulled out my lasso and I was hoping that could work.
God damn it, Arthur!
Moving into the next section, I just had a brilliant idea to hogtie people, and Javier was actually being much helpful because he would actually kill people. Remember a few seconds ago when I said Javier could kill people? Not everyone. Those people on those cliffs up there would not die to his gunshots. So I was kind of stuck. So now here was my idea. I would run up over the cliff and try and quickly get them before the mission would fail me for being too far away from Javier. Take 2. Finally getting back to where I was, I had a genius idea. My body could block bullets, and Javier could be the one who shoot them. So I just had to wait a while. After watching Javier lay bullets and bullets into this guy, he would not die, so I assumed that this is a character that the player personally had to kill. Finally, Javier remembered how to use his gun and was able to kill the rest of the people, so finally we could actually move on to the next section. And basically, the rest of the mission is actually fine. My companions would kill a few people, I would have to hogtie a few people, and I didn't really have to kill anyone else, and I was able to free Samus, and that was the whole mission. The rest of this is my footage, and yeah, you know the rest. You get the money, you return to camp, and that's basically the mission. Going into the next mission, we help Uncle in his grocery list.
You're my favorite parasite. No, ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
After dozing off because we don't care to listen to Uncle, we learn that some of our friends have gone missing. After helping one of them out, we go to help the other one. Come to find out, this man is not very nice to this woman. So we do the best thing ever and be a coward and run away. Yeah, I couldn't go far, so you know what that means. The rest of the mission is the same. We stop the guy, help him up because I don't like killing people, and that's the end of that mission. Moving into the next mission, we learn out who Dutch really is.
Where's he going?
Oh, don't worry. You're only balls, boy.
Once Dutch is done having his fun, he now convinces us to show us where the gain is. Once we get there, I have my gain do all the work because again, I don't really like violence. So now this is where the fun began. I hog-tied the first enemy, then the second, then the third, then my companions did the rest of the work. Now looting the final building, I sadly get jumped and this might be the end of my story, but thanks to my companion for shooting me and I didn't have to kill this person. Thank God. And the rest of the mission is you, of course, just looting the cabin, taking the money, and not killing anyone else, which is pretty good. Moving into the next mission, we take our employee of the month, Lenny, out for a drink.
My lord, you men is dull.
Hey, leave this fool alone.
Leave the fool alone. People been leaving me alone for the last 10 years. I'm bored to be left alone. Listen.
I disarmed the situation not only because I'm awesome, but because I don't like killing people. After quickly getting drunk with our employee of the month, somehow he disappears and now we must go find him. Once we find Lenny again, we do the best thing we know to do, which is drink, 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 and drink some more.
Why ain't you never married?
Once again, Lenny disappears and we must go find him. Once we find Lenny, we sell this like the true Americans we are.
Sir? Yeah. Shut your mouth, mister.
Now the flowers will grow.
Now getting back to what I was actually doing, I had to look for Lenny, but it was very hard because I was very drunk. Once we found Lenny, we had an all-out slap fight. After the slap fight, the game wanted me to drown this guy. I didn't really want to, but eventually he got away. Oh darn. Now all we had to do was outrun the cops, and I left Lenny behind because I gotta save myself. Thank you for watching this episode of Pacifist Percent. I hope you enjoyed it. We had to add 1 melee and sadly our first gunshot, bringing our total up to 20 kills. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.